Well, hello guys, and happy 2017. Happy official sit-down video of 2017 since I have been vlogging. Well, I did the New Year's vlog that kind of transitioned into my first vlog of 2017, and I am vlogging this weekend. It is January 6th, I think. Yeah, it's January 6th, and I have had a pretty kind of just hectic week. I feel like everyone has that the first week of January, trying to, be good and cook and work out and all of that fun jazz. And I got a little sick too, so I'm feeling better today. So it's just been one of those weeks, and I haven't had time to film one of my favorite videos that I get to film every year, and that is the best of 2016. So my absolute favorite beauty products, that's kind of encompassing makeup, skincare, hair care, all of that fun jazz. I'm really excited because I found a lot of great products this year. However, I really tried to narrow it down, and I mean, this is me narrowing it down, which is kind of ridiculous because I feel like there were so many great products last year, but I really kind of tried to grab what I bought last year and what I fell head over heels for last year. Quickly say I'm not going to be going through every single little category. I just find that I don't have a favorite for every single category. I know a lot of people like to go in categories or say, limit themselves to one per category or something like that. For me, it's just kind of like a free-for-all, and I might not have one product, but I might have I have 10 lip products I want to talk to you guys about. And also, just FYI, if you are new to my channel this year, I have done this type of video I think 4 years in a row. Link my previous best of 20, I think the first one I did was 2014, maybe 2013. It might be 2013. So I'll link all of them down below. Another video I will link down below is my Holy Grail tag, which I did earlier this year. Well, no, earlier in 2016. Crazy that it's a new year. I keep saying this year, but it's now 2017. So, that was the Jaclyn Hill tag that she created, and I go through every single category that talks about my absolute holy grail products, and I tried not to overlap. I don't think I did. I really tried not to overlap, so hopefully it'll be okay, and you guys will get to hear about fun new products. And I think especially I'm excited about this video because I completely failed with favorites videos last year, and I kind of wanted your guys' feedback, and if you guys are still interested in seeing favorites videos every single month. I don't know. I like watching them, but I don't know if you guys all really like favorites videos. So let me know in the comments down below if you guys still want to see monthly favorites. So let's go ahead and start with makeup because I feel like that's always the most exciting thing. And I already have 3 things for the first category. Starting off with foundation, there was one major standout that I actually purchased during the VIB sale at Sephora, and it's completely just changed the foundation game for me. I even feel like this has replaced the Giorgio Armani Luminous Silk in some occasions, which is longevity and photo taking too. So any special event, gala, wedding, party, I have been using this ever since I've gotten it, and it is the Sephora Airbrush Foundation, Perfection Mist Airbrush Foundation. I'm in the color Fawn, and that is what it looks like. I've always been so scared to try an airbrush foundation, and I know this is supposed to be a dupe for the Dior one. I have not tried the Dior one, so I can't speak on whether this one is better, but this one is really good, guys. If you haven't tried it, you should definitely give it a shot. I think it's at a pretty good price point compared to other higher end foundations, and it's just a great foundation. I have applied it in vlogs before, but I think I'm going to be doing a get ready with me sometime soon, so I can just do a dedicated video to all of the current products that I'm really loving. And this one is just fabulous. I spray it over my face and apply it with a damp beauty blender, and you're good to go. And you really don't even need to set it, which is awesome. It's a semi-matte finish, but it's just glowy and just beautiful. It just gives you the best looking skin. For everyday, I have one that I really liked. I'm so conflicted between these two guys. It's the La Mer, the Reparative Skin Tint. And I talked about this last year and I talk about it all the time. It's the It Cosmetics CC Cream. I just rebought it because they were doing 20% off during Christmas and I wanted to get it 20% off. And this is like Sophie's choice. Like I keep going back and forth deciding on which one I like more. I think, I don't know. See, I can't even tell you. But I do like the price point of the It Cosmetics one more. I believe it is the same amount of product, okay, it's a little more in the La Mer. You get 1.4 ounces, and here in the It Cosmetics you get 1.08 ounces. And the It Cosmetics does have a little bit of a higher SPF. It has 50 SPF, where the La Mer one has 20. They're very, very similar products. I would say I was really blown away by the La Mer because of the fact that it covers so well, but it still looks like you have nothing on your skin. Like it looks like you just have perfect skin. And I think that's just because it's La Mer and it is, I think, more of a skincare product. So the reparative in it, I'm assuming it has some sort of skincare ingredient or agent that is not just like a plain foundation. But the same goes for the CC cream. It is both a CC cream, like a very high coverage tinted moisturizer, and an anti-aging hydrating serum. So really, you're not going to go wrong with either of these. I wanted to just mention the La Mer because I've used it very consistently this year and I recommended it a lot and I love it. I do really, really love it. However, I love the It Cosmetics CC Cream one too. So we'll see what happens when it comes down to deciding if I'm going to repurchase that or the CC Cream. I really like these. You really can't go wrong with either of them. However, if you've been thinking about this and you want to pamper yourself and just do a little splurge on yourself in the new year, it's a great product. It's really, 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 really good. And I think this would go great with dry skin. I have kind of combination skin and it is a little bit oily on me sometimes, and I do have to set just like my T-zone, but this is awesome. So my brow game completely changed in 2016. I have been using Anastasia, I can't even remember, probably 4 years the Anastasia brow is, but I have made the official transition to the Benefit brow products. My favorite is the Goof Proof brow pencil. I have not looked back or missed the Anastasia ever since I started this one. So, or started using this one. This is my second tube of this and I'm in the color 3. It's just fabulous. It really is goof proof. Your brows look amazing. I've never gotten compliments on my brows until I started using this product. And I do use the Ready Set Brow, and on days where I don't feel like I need to do a full brow, I do use the Benefit Gimme Brow. They're just great. Benefit really, really killed the brow game in 2016. They did a really, really great job. So moving on to mascara, I have two major standouts. I was watching Amelia Liana's video yesterday and she was saying, I just want to talk about the stuff that's like 11 out of 10 rating. It's kind of like my motto for this video as well. So this is the Marc Jacobs Velvet Noir Mascara. I've never loved a mascara more and I'm just obsessed with it. It does everything that you want a mascara to do. It lengthens, it volumizes, it gives your lashes a really nice, pretty, dramatic look, and it keeps your lashes curled. The formula is just fabulous. So if you haven't tried the Velvet Noir, you really should. It's just a great mascara. However, this, I think, is the game changer for me. So it's the Dior Show Maximizer, and it's amazing. It is kind of like a nourishing lash serum while also being a like lash primer and lash plumper before your mascara. Doesn't that sound great? You guys need this. And I would like to compare it to the drugstore one by L'Oreal, which I have right here, I believe. I would like to compare it to this, or I would like to compare it to the Clinique one, or the Lancome one, but I can't. I'm sorry. And this is just the best. It makes that difference. Those are just primers. This is gonna be that plumper, serum, nourishing, like just gorgeous lashes. You can't beat the Dior one. Sorry. It's just the best. Let's move on a little bit more to face things before I go into eyeshadow, because I'm an eyeshadow-aholic. I couldn't do the video without talking about the Beached Bronzer by Urban Decay. I was the queen of hitting pan this year, guys. Well, on like 4 or 5 products. So this is the Beached Bronzer in the color Bronze by Urban Decay. I believe this is a limited edition or a special product. I'm not 100% sure. It's freaking amazing. It's the best bronzer. Like, this is not a contour. This is not one of those, you know, bronzers that are shiny or anything. This is like a real bronzer. It's going to make you look like you are bronzed. I love this. I used it absolutely consistently from when I bought it to like kind of just the start of winter. I still use it. I actually did use it today. You guys can kind of tell. I am really pale right now, and I don't know what my lighting situation is right now. I need to get a ring light. So it's just an amazing bronzer. It's fabulous, and I mean, if you can't see that pan, I'm pretty proud of myself. Please mention this for 1 second, and then I will never talk to you guys about it again. Just kidding. I can't promise that. Charlotte Tilbury Bronze and Glow. I believe this is the 3rd year in a row I talk about it, and I'm so sorry, but it's just the best bronzing product for your face. Just look at it. I hit pan finally. It is definitely more of a cool toned bronzer, and you can use this to contour. Wish they sold the bronzer by itself. Even though I do really like the highlighter, it's just kind of hard because when I finish the bronzer, I'm gonna want to order another one of these, and the highlighter is still in pretty good shape. I do use the highlighter. It's a beautiful highlighter. I travel with this all the time, and I just take this along as my highlight and my bronzer. Love it. Blushes is also my dear good friend Charlotte Tilbury. I love her blushes. I'm wearing one of them today, which is this one. I recently got it in, but it's just amazing. I had to talk to you guys about it. They're called the Cheek to Chic, and they look like nipples, and they're awesome. This is First Love, which is what I'm wearing today. Very natural, perfect every single day blush. Wear to work, wear out during the day, and you can build it up if you want to do something a little bit more dramatic at night. Charlotte Tilbury just killed the game, guys. And then this kind of looks similar, but this is Sex on Fire. Also, her names are just kind of a little bit annoying. I don't know, it just kind of annoys me. But yeah. So Sex on Fire, First Love, beautiful. Sex on Fire is one that is a little more darker, and it just gives your cheeks, I don't have it on today, I know what I'm like trying to show you guys, but it just gives your cheeks more of a, you know, of that bronzy, rosy glow, where this is just more of a very natural, you know, pinkier blush. But they're beautiful. I would get more of her blushes. They're stunning, pigmented, long wearing. They look so flawless on the cheeks. They look natural, but they're just the best blushes ever. Tied with Chanel. I've just talked about Chanel blushes for forever. They're my favorite too. But these are a really good option if you're trying to find a new blush or change up your blush game. Look no further than Charlotte Tilbury. All right, guys, are we ready to go into this eyeshadow category? Because I don't know if you are. I have so many things I want to talk to you guys about, but I just want to run through them because I've talked your ear off probably about all of them already. I was kind of rewatching my favorites videos in preparation for this video, and I love this palette. The only like palette that I'm recommending to you guys, because the rest of the stuff are quads and single eyeshadows and sticks and stuff like that. But the Tartelette in Bloom palette is phenomenal. If you are looking to buy just one eyeshadow palette that's going to do it all, that's going to take you from day to night to practically the whole year, this is it. It's amazing. It's pigmented, it's buttery, it's soft, it's easy to use, and the colors are phenomenal. So that's what it looks like. And you can see I have made dents in them. It's a fabulous palette. I really love this. I've traveled with it. It's great. It's a great travel palette because that mirror is huge too. So love, love, love. So previous to 2016, I had never tried Anastasia shadows, and I don't know, they never really like drew my attention for some weird reason. But I just remember I was in Raleigh earlier in 2016 and I was at Sephora and I saw them. I swatched one for the first time and I was blown away. I was like, what is this? These are like butter, made of butter and angel tears or something. They're amazing. I made my own quad. I've talked about this before. I always forget the names. I do remember that this is Birkin. Oh, don't remember these. And this is Topaz, I think. This is very reminiscent of a MAC Woodwinked, a little bit darker. They are just amazing, amazing shadows and so buttery, pigmented, gorgeous. I love Anastasia shadows. I just want to show this to you guys because it's amazing and it is sold out. It's just the Master palette by Mario, also Anastasia. Oh God, you guys, the best shadows. They're just amazing. And a lot of times when a company is known for their single shadows and they come out with a palette, the, I guess, quality of the shadows sometimes diminishes, and that I did not find the case with the Anastasia palettes. So try them. They are awesome. If you're looking for great, great shadows and want to just experiment with shadows, want to make your own quad, do it. Anastasia, they just kill the eyeshadow game. I have one Tom Ford product. I don't know, guys. I kind of diminished my Tom Ford love a little this year because I just found there's so many great products like Anastasia, Tarte, Benefit, Charlotte Tilbury, like all of that. Like there's so much more well priced than Tom Ford and sometimes better products. So don't hate me if you found me through Tom Ford videos because I know, I don't know. I will always, always love Tom Ford. I will always love his launches and probably buy a few pieces every year. But this was really the only standout of 2016. That was Tom Ford, and it is a beautiful standout, and it is the Quad and Honeymoon, and I love it. This is just amazing. It's just a beautiful, beautiful palette. I'll just do one quick swatch of that gorgeous bronze. Like, can you handle that? No, I can't. I think I'm doing my own makeup for my cousin's wedding next month, so I'm thinking I'm gonna do it with this quad because it's just the best. It's the best. Tom Ford does eyeshadows kind of like no other. They're great. Another thing that is not available anymore. Why do companies do this? It's so dumb, but I didn't want to not mention it because it's what I use like, you know, 4 times a week, and it is the Chanel Fall Quad that they came out with this year. It's called Cadeau et Experience. So that's what it looks like. I don't know if anywhere still has it in stock. I love, 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 love this quad. It's amazing. I use this light brown shade all the time, and I've actually really like playing around with the red one as well. They're just great shadows. Little shadow, I finally bought Pale Barley in 2016 and it's amazing. It's a beautiful just slap on and go color. Burberry shadows are awesome. I also have Almond, but I do reach for Pale Barley more. And I have the Burberry Eye Color Contour in Almond too. And this was a TT Sandra recommendation, but that's what it looks like. I believe that was her that recommended, but this is another slap on and go on with your day. Perfect, just kind of like natural look to the eye, but I feel like Burberry does a really good job with Pale Barley and Almond. It kind of contours your eye, so it just gives your eye a really nice shape and a really just pretty look to it. So you don't have all this eyeshadow smoky stuff going on. Your eyes are still defined and they look really nice. So love, love, love that. And you guys are gonna be shocked. Drugstore product. This is the Maybelline Color Tattoo Concentrated Crayon. Guys, this is the crayon. I've used it more than the Burberry one. I just love this Burberry one. I got it kind of recently, and I bought this earlier this in 2017. Nope, in 2016. But this is awesome. This is the color Bronze Truffle, and I actually am wearing it today. I applied this at 8 o'clock in the morning, and it's still going strong. It's amazing. It's a bronzy taupe shade. I will definitely repurchase this after it runs out. It's such a gorgeous slap on and go color too. It's beautiful. And I got so excited when I bought this. I bought like all these other colors. I found that they don't all work the same, and I'm not sure if that's normal for drugstore products, which is creamy chocolate. I haven't used it as much, but but the formula is the same as the Bronze Truffle. So it's just so nice. Like, you can kind of see it is bronzy, but it's a little more taupe, so it's a little cooler toned. It looks really, really nice on your lids. And if you're looking for a quick drugstore fix, look no further, because those are just fabulous. Lips, guys. I love lip products. I love lip products. I love eyeshadows. I love everything. I love makeup. You know, that's what we're here for. However, I really picked the standouts. There were so many great products I tried last year, but these are just the killers. Liner, I'm still loving my Charlotte Tilbury liners, my Marc Jacobs liners, and I even really like the Kylie liners, the Kylie Cosmetics ones, but these are the standouts. They're the Sephora liners, they're the Contour Rouge Gel Lip Liners, and I have 3 of them. I have Creme de la Creme, which is what I'm wearing today. I have Rose Wine, and I have the Nudist. I always confuse that. It's the Nudist, no. Yes, that's the Nudist. That is Rose Wine, and that is Creme de la Creme. That's what I have on my lips today. Standout Dior Lip Maximizer. If you don't have it, just don't even think about it. If you were to buy anything out of this so far, that I think will work on every single person, apart from the Dior show, the Dior Lash Maximizer, which I love, the Dior Lip Maximizer. You need it, get it, it's the best, it's awesome. Actually plumps your lips, which is crazy. The Pharmacy Lip Bloom is so, so, so good. I have the Apple Rosemary. I love this as a lip balm. I've been using it so much. It's great, and Pharmacy is a great brand. Also a pretty good price point at Sephora. The Dior Glow Lip Pomade is awesome. It is basically like a very moisturizing balm for your lips. For me, it doesn't change my lip color. I know for some it does. Is the best lip moisturizer I have ever tried. I love the Dior Creme de Rose, but this is, I would say, even more moisturizing than that. All right, so, oh my God, we're almost done with makeup, and these really were a great launch. The NARS Velvet Lip Glides. I have Playpen and Bound. They were just great, great lip launches this year from NARS. Fabulous. They did a really good job with these. They're my favorite. I love them, and I've recommended them a lot to people. So that's Playpen, and that's Bound. Last but certainly not least, and I think this is my overall favorite lip product of 2016, the Giorgio Armani Lip Magnets. They are phenomenal, and I can't believe I only have one, but they're really hard to find in the shades that you want. I think that they need to come out with more shades, because they came out with a lot of red and berry shades, but they need to come out with more nude shades, more wearable shades. This is one of the most wearable shades that they have, and it's 505. Again, they sell out all the time, so I'm not sure what's in stock and what isn't, but this one is just stunning, and it's the best liquid lip you will ever try. Well, that is it. It's so beautiful, guys. I'm obsessed. Obsessed. Quickly talk about hair, and then we'll just talk really quickly about skincare. So hair, major standout, Moroccan Oil Dry Shampoo. Best. I know I've raved about the Batiste for forever, but this is better. It really is, and the scent is good. It really like takes all of the oil out of your hair and like makes it voluminous, and it's just amazing. I do use the one for dark tones. It's so good. You can even try it in the smaller size if you're trying to try it first, and you'll be hooked, guys, I promise. So I finally have a shampoo line to talk about, shampoo and conditioner. I just have the shampoo out here. I didn't want to bring out all these products, but it is Kerastase, and it is the Discipline line. It's just the best, and I've never really fallen in love with a shampoo before. This is the first time, I think, in years, and it's expensive, but it's worth every penny. So it is sulfate free, which is, I don't think, typical for Kerastase. So keep that in mind if you have a keratin treatment or something and you want to find a great shampoo. This is awesome. It's just great in general. Love it. And I use it with the conditioner. And I also discovered a favorite hair mask this year. I'm avid fan of the macadamia oil hair mask, but this one takes the cake, and it's the Amika Nourishing Mask. Mini size of it before I bought the full size. I do have a smaller size available, so you guys should try that before you take the plunge on the big one. However, it is just the most amazing smelling, best mask ever. I can't tell you what it smells like. I mean, you can see I've definitely been using it a lot. Oh my god, it smells so good. It's made in Israel. Interesting. Yeah, so I do really use this every time I shower. I will just kind of apply it from like here to here. I got a haircut in December, so my hair looks really healthy. But even when it was dry and I hadn't gotten a haircut in a while, this just moisturizes it and keeps it super shiny and silky and great. I just want to quickly talk about a few skincare things and fragrance. Standout for me was Coco Mademoiselle from Chanel. It is a phenomenal fragrance. It is so sophisticated and elegant and timeless and classic. Those are a lot of adjectives, but they all just came to mind right now. It's just a fabulous fragrance, and it brings me memories of high school and my mom, because my mom also uses this. So it smells so good. However, I just use it in the fall and winter, and I still use my beloved Chanel Chance in the spring and summer. So there's 3 products here that I love, and again, when I was thinking about just what is like, oh my god, you can't live without, what is the things that you just need and that you love and that you will repurchase, and I grabbed 3 of my skincare products, even though I have a ton of skincare. Skincare is one of those things where I love, and I always end up trying to, oh, I'm going to try a new moisturizer, I'm going to try a new facial water, I'm going to try a new toner, new serum, new all of this stuff. But these are the 3 things in 2016 that I got and that I loved. The La Mer, the Illuminating Eye Gel, it's amazing. I use this just in the mornings and just kind of like, I use the tiniest amount, guys, and I kind of just pat it between my fingers, and sorry, I didn't mean to be flicking you off, and I just like go like that. And it lifts your eyes, provides a beautiful hydrating base for concealer and all of that. It's great. And for La Mer, the price is not extremely bad. I think it's $150, if not cheaper, but I know that's a lot, but it's La Mer, so take it with a grain of salt. Major standout, total, completely, I think, of the year in regards to skincare in general, SkinCeuticals CE Ferulic Acid Nation Antioxidant Treatment containing L-ascorbic acid, alpha tocopherol, and ferulic acid. This is what it looks like. It's the best. It's just the best thing that you could do for your skin, especially if you're, in your 20s or 30s. A vitamin C serum is the absolute most important thing. So I went from using the Ole Hendrickson serum, which I love. Believe I talked about that last year or the year before. I love that serum. And if you're not ready to do the 100 and whatever this is, then do the Ole Hendrickson. Also, I think Dr. Dennis Gross has another one that's good. And I actually really like the Drunk Elephant vitamin C serum. However, SkinCeuticals is a, you know, like a medical grade skincare, actually gives better results. They're vitamin C serums that you can find at like Sephora or Nordstrom or whatever, but it's phenomenal. My skin texture is completely refined ever since I started using that. It feels like a baby's butt. It really does. And I've always had pretty good skin. You know, I will say that I've never had to deal with problematic skin. So take that also with a grain of salt, because I didn't need to like repair a lot of stuff on my skin, but I do have pores. You know, everyone has pores and everyone has imperfections on their skin, and that has completely like revamped my skin and just like provided a new layer for it. Last but not least, let's talk Luna Sunday Riley, because I've gone on and on about this too. It is the most beautiful and restorative night treatment. It has retinol in it. And I've talked to a lot of people about skincare. You know, I always talk to like the people doing my facial, the people, you know, if I've gone to a med spa or something like that. I try to get as informed as I can in regards to preventing aging and all of that type of stuff. And the Luna oil is great because of the retinol factor. So I think as long as you have some sort of retinol, and it's not, this one is not medical grade, but people who work at spas and all of that, they know the brand and they think it's a great brand too. So I think it's fine. I think as I get older, I will start using like just medical grade stuff. But this is just fabulous. But I think as long as you have some sort of retinol and vitamin C in your skincare regime, then you'll be fine. You know, I think those are both really, really great. The other big thing is hydration. So, you know, keep your eyes hydrated with that La Mer one. It's really great. And keep your entire face hydrated and protected. So don't forget your SPF, guys. That's also very, very important. So that's it, guys. Who knows how long this video is going to be? Probably 30 minutes. We will see if I can get it down a little bit lower than that. But I hope you guys enjoyed. Please let me know if you have any questions on any of these things. Again, I just tried to pick what I am head over heels for, not just what, oh yeah, I like that, oh, it's nice, like I'm using it right now, but not just that, but just get it, you need it. All of this stuff I would recommend to my best friend, my mom, my sisters. So you're in good hands with any of these things. So let me know also what your favorites are, or if you have any standouts that you are like head over heels for. I would love to try them. I'm itching to try some new makeup products. So I hope you guys enjoyed the video. Thank you so, so, so much for watching. I really, really appreciate it. You guys are just great, and I'm wishing you all a very happy and healthy and prosperous 2017. So thanks so much for watching, you guys, and I will talk to you guys later. Bye.